I'm showing, it's going to be the Seven of Swords card that you guys are going to see. But I will let you guys know what other cards come out. But I had just pulled that card, and it's a triple with the Seven of Swords. And you know, in the Seven of Swords, what is she doing? She's walking away. Seven of Swords. She's walking away with swords that was up against her. You know, she found out things. She's seen things. So she's walking. You know, it's a trip because, and it's still two swords standing because it never ends, y'all. You know, and also you guys, another thing too. So in the description it says new channeling, so we're going to channel on new energy. Okay. Yeah, we're going to channel on new energy as well. Okay. Because people, see, a lot of individuals, a lot of souls think that the light is the only, you know, how can I say, navigation that makes things easy for them because you can see in the light. But just because they navigate in the light don't make them light. That don't mean that they're light. So we're really channeling right now, you guys. The number 7 is significant for sure. And I say that because death and endings. 7. Death and endings. Death and endings. And I'm going to say that over and over again because you know why? The ones that's not sincere about moving forward are sincere about who they are and what they portray, they don't want to talk about death. They're afraid to talk about death. They're afraid to even, you know, to even acknowledge that death happens over and over and over again in life. But see, they can't acknowledge that because they only think about their ending. When in reality, there's no ending, right? Even though this card says death and endings, right? 7. And you know, you guys, usually I don't do my readings like this, but right now what we're doing is we're moving accordingly. You ain't got no choice but to move accordingly. Even if you go against your better judgment, you still moving accordingly to your ethnics, your plan. It might not be the divine plan, or it could be the divine plan. But you know, 7 is very unique. Very unique. The color green could be significant. All right. Death and endings. Yes. The number 9. Being of service. And the number 11, chaos as well. Which I should have said chaos. I should have said the number 11 right after 7 because 7 was on top of 11. So you could be seeing 7, 11, right? Chaos. Because when there are deaths, not necessarily meaning it's, you know, it has to be chaos, but some work themselves up so much to where it's chaos within them because you're shedding, right? 11 shows the snake, right? Even though even though we've moved into the year of the horse and moved out of the year of the snake, right? That energy is still here, still giving us, and let me be very specific. The snake is still guiding us and mentoring and showing up for us to show us how to show up for ourselves, to accept the deaths that come within life, right? Because you can't have no life without death. And there will be no endings. Only if you believe that, right? So let's go, y'all. Let's see. The letter A can be significant. Tonight is very significant for a lot of you guys too, you know. Resurrection. 19 can be significant as well. A lot of you guys can be celebrating. Celebration. A lot of you guys have been rejuvenated. I'm seeing you guys being like you're re-entering into a paradigm that you was always a part of, but you're remembering that you've always been the star. And it's so many stars. It's no hate. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not walking around or moving around this quantum, this field that I'm seeing, saying I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm seeing cats. I'm seeing cats move around. Lives. 9 lives is significant. Because you chose to move forward. Also, I was hearing this for myself. I'm gonna tell you, you better lay low. It's time to lay low. You know, they out for blood. Not that, first of all, when I say they out for blood, and then they want me to say death again, you see, blood, death, people get in fear when you hear that. They get afraid. Because they think when they hear the number 9 that you've completed all of the levels of life. And now it's time for you to perish. Because now you go into 10. But remind you, 11 came out. New beginnings. Chaos. You done stirred some shit up. Your life. You just existing have caused chaos in others' lives. And you might not understand how, why. Why are they so asphyxiated? Why are they so focused on me? 7. You know why? Because you have every motherfucking benevolent being. You have every intention to make it out this motherfucker. You have I'm talking about you heavyweight. 7. Source. Codes. They better leave you alone. 11. You walk through the gates. You walk through all gates. You've always had this. You've always had this. I don't even want to say ability, because I feel like that's downplaying. That's downplaying your soul character. But if I was to use it in terms of English, your ability to see through all parallel lines, through the paths, dark and light, right? Remember in the beginning I was talking about light, because They be, see, I'm starting to be uncomfortable in the light, to be honest with you. Are you starting to be uncomfortable in the light? Because there's so many motherfuckers that when they in the light, they think that what they're seeing is truth, is fact, but it's an illusion. Because before we got to the light, we first came from darkness, right? In the belly of the womb of the great mother, in the deep oceans. Mother wants you to know that she remembers you. She has not forgotten you. She remembers all and all that you do, no matter who you are. Even the worst of the worst. You played your part. We can't question you. We can't even judge you because you came to do what you were supposed to do. You know? You chose that. And you'll keep choosing. You'll keep choosing. Just know that you're always being watched through the womb, through the belly. They said it was the belly of the beast, but no, it was never the belly of the beast. I believe that one that's in the belly of the beast is one that's swallowed. Mother, the great mother, don't swallow. She creates. She reproduces. She has an inner knowing to see. And guess what? I'm not even going. Let me keep going. Resurrection 19, celebration. Where we at with it? I said that I was channeling. This is new energy. The letter A is significant. Go, Greg. Somebody's name could be Greg. Mahogany. 23 is significant as well. 23. Somebody could be a Taurus, the King of the Pentacles. You know, let's see. These cards I've never used before. And so I'm like, since it's new, let's use them. And can we please give a round of applause? Can we give like our biggest, how can I say it, applause and be in gratitude towards the snake? Please, can we? Chaos. Because without chaos, there would be nothing. So don't be afraid. Don't be scared now. You chose to play the game. You chose it. You chose what character you wanted to be. You chose what role you wanted to play. You chose chaos. 11, everybody come through the womb. And all, let me show you what I'm, oh my goodness, hold on, let me slow down. Hold on. I'm seeing reproduction. I'm seeing birth. I'm seeing even the wicked, the most wickedest souls being pushed out. Even you are going through the womb of the great mother. The scales of justice and the snake. Have you guys Any of you guys. Some of you, you know, this will resonate with some of you, maybe none, maybe none. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, TikTok, chaos. What did you choose? Whoever he is, that's who he is. Okay, hold on, because I'm gonna go back, but I gotta say this. Whoever she is, that's who she is. Okay. Oh, you gonna go back and try to save her? Or are you gonna save yourself? Salvation. I'm seeing destination. Okay, salvation. I'm seeing a lot of you quarantine souls. Carry crosses on your back. You're carrying a cross because you chose to do it. You're carrying the cross of others. You just carrying shit. You carrying it and carrying it. You chose that though. Chaos. Don't be mad at the snake when the snake come. You might as well just, well, I can't tell you what to do. But what I've experienced and fought and fought and fought until I chose to embrace it, not resist it, and know that it's a part of my DNA. That it's a part of me, just like everything else on this earth and everyone else. But I have a choice on who I am and who I be and who I am to others and how I show up in the world. And the snake can be so great. The snake can be so, how can I say it? Let me, hold on, you guys. Because this snake is really getting me. The snake can be so intentional, so quiet, so silent. The snake don't have to be the cause of chaos. But that's what y'all think. That's what some think. That's what most think. The rattlesnake is gonna bite me. The snake is gonna, the cobra. The life. Before life. Just sat there and watched silently to see when it should come or it should become. But it knew, if it surely knew, that's the revelation. Revelation's the fool. You might as well go ahead and be the fool. Y'all might hear some snoring in the background, but don't worry about it. That means we sleeping good over here. The fool. These new cards. You see, if she wasn't as clever as most think she's not, There's no way that she would have been able to regenerate and procreate with the snake. You see? And it didn't go, and hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, but I can't see too much on there, so I'm going to keep going. But hello, I see you guys speaking. How you doing? This is clear. I'm telling you guys, let me tell you something. All messages are clear. They're clear. You're going to see things transpiring that you're going to be like, what the hell? This motherfucker? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. If you're not going to speak up, if you're not going to stand up for whatever it is that you see, just keep it pushing. You don't have to. You don't have to, you know? Everybody play their role. Everybody has a place, right? Okay, so let me keep going. Okay, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we got that. I'm hearing focus on you. Focus on yours. Crisis. It's some crisis. It's a crisis. It's a crisis going on. It's a crisis going on in so many homes. I'm saying a crisis. It's a crisis. But the snake already knew why it's set dormant. I keep going back to the snake. Let me see. Hold on. It says, Kenton heard. It says upper Kemet. I'm seeing a cobra. Oh. I'm also hearing Mufasa, Malcolm. So something about Malcolm X is significant. Okay. These are powerful energies that's at play right now, and they're not playing. They're giving you the truth, the hardcore truth. They're giving you raw and uncut emotions and feelings that others hold for you, against you. They can no longer be dormant. Absolutely not. There's a lot of individuals too. There's more individuals that this message is for. It's more individuals that's so angry and upset because you've sat and you've studied them, and they unknowingly thinking that you was just sitting there not focused, not paying attention. But see, let me tell you something about chaos, right? Chaos go through pain. Chaos fall. Chaos is destruction. It's fire. It's a lot of fire energy. It's a lot of movement. It's a lot of I don't know who the fuck I am. It's a lot of I have to learn who I am. I need to go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. And you going through cycles over and over and over and over again. Look at this snake. Don't nobody want to know the truth. Don't nobody want to see the truth. But they want readings on love and marriage and positivity. Yeah, it's very positive to have a death. Whether if it's a physical death or a spiritual death or a mental death. Because now you know what the Creator holds. What's always been unseen. The unseen mother. The regenerator. You know, this season is about being of service for the divine feminine. Show me what you made of. You don't got shit to prove to me. So listen to what I'm saying. Show me what you made of, and you ain't got shit to prove to me. But I want to see you at your best. I've always wanted to see you at your best. And if I ever did anything to hurt you, I want to make it right. I tried to make it right. I did things and went outside of myself to hold your crown up, and I let mine fall. Was I being of service for myself? When will I get help? When will I be loved unconditionally, flaws and all? Without remarks to make me suffer for my past. So that's a message in itself. And I was repeating what I was hearing. The message is so clear. But she still stands before you with her cat. With her cat. Right there. That cat, boy, that cat is something else, y'all. This is a different kind of cat, too, y'all. This ain't these modern day cats. This cat is like giving me like real, like, ooh, it's eccentric. It's like a, ooh. This cat go way back. Ooh, this was before they started breeding cats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where they were unsafe to be around children and shit. This cat is created through universal strife. It knows. Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. She got something. She stands before you. Okay? 9. Somebody's birthday can be September 9th or August 9th, November 9th, February 9th. She said, hold on, let me show y'all. Look at, she's saying, look at this card. Oh, let me see if you guys can see it. Because I can't show everything. Because we gotta lay low. But you probably can't see it, but you know, she's adorned. Probability. It's not a coincidence that she stands at your door. It's not a coincidence that she loves you. That she wants to heal you. All of the different versions of you, because there's so many different versions of whoever this resonates with. And this can be a cross-watcher. This can be you. We all working on ourselves in different, on different timelines. I'm seeing the double-edged sword. I'm seeing a double-eyed guy. So somebody can be a twin, or you can have a twin. You can suffer from different personalities, masculine energy. You can have a lot of different, not different, but you can have a personality disorder And it was caused by your mother, your father. Your father held this gene. And no matter how loving, no matter how nurturing your mother is or was, whether she's here or not, it just didn't click. It just didn't. It didn't matter how much. It doesn't matter how much she sacrificed or stand before you to heal you. She had to step away. I'm seeing the cat giving her the signal to allow you the right of way to go on your path, because it's no longer safe for her to be there, because this genetic frequency that's inside of you has created a wedge between you and her. It's a frequency that is no longer understood, that she can no longer bear. It's unorthodox. But still she, well, not for all divine feminines, but some have stepped away to allow the revelation to I'm hearing perfornicate. Paradate. It's very, very, it's like it's a different, I'm picking up like it being a different language. Now you could, as a masculine, or you could be a feminine, but I'm picking up on this as masculine energy, where the language that came from your divine feminine, your mother, your grandmother, it didn't resonate. You didn't accept it because you wanted to be accepted. Purification, but you wanted to be purified. But in order to be purified, you have to go through the womb of the mother. But there was an indoctrination, a destabilizer of the male gene, the father gene, that overrode it. It's like I'm saying it overrode what, and this is identity. Let's go back to identity. Yeah, it overrode the patience that you denied, the patience and the and the responsibility that you held when it came to being the protector of the threshold, even though you were only at that threshold because of the divine feminine portal. So naturally, the mother stood there, doormat, waiting. Whether she was a good or great or whatever to you, whoever she was, morally, what did you orchestrate when you were giving the gift to be before, to stand before at the threshold, and knowing that you held these I'm hearing differentalities, personalities, knowing that you held this resentment, and you didn't even know, like you didn't even know where it came from, but you never asked, you never, because surely you would have been answered, whether if it was by your mother or if it was by spirit, you would have gotten the answers to heal. So I'm seeing healing. I'm seeing, chaos in the heart, but you are still going through a rebirth, a death. They want you to know death. They want you to get comfortable in it, because the next 22 years, the next 2 can be significant. The next 92 years, this cycle that you chose, that we've all chose in different life, in different and I don't even want to say times. This is so deep, in past lives, on different playing fields, because simultaneously you're not just here, you're operating virtually, creating. But this is the thing, right? As a creator, a masculine creator, what this masculine is creating, that I'm picking up on, that I'm seeing in this card, being of service, you're studying her only to see where you can take her place. Now, why would a man want to take a woman's place? You hold divine feminine energy. That's where the compassion, that's where in the depth of your soul speaks to her soul. That's why she bears nothing. Like, she come with nothing, naked. She surrenders everything. She's rendered everything to uphold you, to love you. And I promise you, your father is not the reason why she chose to do it. Because he, just like you, a boy that has now chosen to be a man without without the wisdom and the probability. Chronic health. Something about chronic. Go back. Okay, let me get out of that energy. I don't like that. I'm gonna get out that energy. Whew, I'm gonna get out that energy. Let's get out of that. Old Faithful. I'm going to tell you something. This multi, it's like a I'm saying, this personality, this personality dysfunction and the need to be accepted, and the lack of identity because he didn't show up and you chose to follow his ways, right? You chose to, because that's all you knew, but that don't mean that you couldn't be, more. That don't mean you couldn't be greater, but I mean, shit. Indoctrination is a motherfucker, right? Not everybody make it out this motherfucker. Malcolm X is significant. He stood up to his predicator. He stood up to who he looked up to, who he followed, it was in him. Everything that Muhammad Ali, or wait, I'm sorry, you guys, because I'm hearing his name, Muhammad, the one Malcolm X followed. Excuse me if I, said the wrong name, but you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. He studied him, but he told the truth. He didn't stand by because that was his predicator on who he looked up to, and he needed his identity to be an individual, because you cannot be an individual if you're holding someone else's identity and their secrets in their life, because now you're living their life. Now you've become them. And that is just a sample of the predicator, the indoctrination. And now you are a vessel that's being operated, and you are compromised by an entity or energy, whatever you want to call it, because it's both. It's an energy that you've and I'm gonna say this. It's so much hatred that one would carry doing this. It's so much hatred, and it has to be. It has to be. You cannot be happy if you never choose you, or choose to go through the chronic liabilities, the chronic I'm probably like, let me pull it back, because I said I was. This is deep. The number 10 is significant. You guys can be saying 10, 10. I'm saying 10, 10. A lot of you, and a lot of you masculine, man, you guys had that. You guys had that. Predicator. Ooh. And the thing is it's so comfortable with being in that energy that you've duplicated from another. I mean, you don't even know your heart. You're no longer closer to your heart. Your inner child is like completely, it's not, you don't even, It's not even no proper etiquette when it comes to the great mother. I'm hearing a queer. I mean, you don't even think positive of yourself. You know, you could be whatever nationality, and can't even and don't even know still yet and still who you are. Malcolm X knew who he is though, and who he still is in spirit, because Malcolm X is speaking. You guys need to go and watch some of Malcolm X's videos before they assassinated him. Mind you, we just came out of the month of February, which is the assassination month. And when the predicator no longer needs you, what does he do? He assassinates you to gain the energy from a soul that you never knew. But he knew that. He knew. And whether if you're a woman, you could be a woman or a man, but this is masculine. He knew. He knew the power in you. But if he can keep you neck to neck and say, we are the same, we are just alike, we are. Never correct it. Because there's so many that rock with this energy. It's so many. It's so popular. It's so many individuals that support this, which make the son of the father feel which make the son of the father feel that the identity that he's chosen to hold or replicate true. And it's very false. It's very false because nobody's the same. That's the unique, and I say this on my channel all the time. That's the most beautiful, is significant, unique part of life, is that we are all different. Divinely different. Divinely made, from greatness to the most horrific souls that ever walked this motherfucking earth. No judgment. Because I didn't came across some smurderers and some, you know what I'm saying? And when I say that, I'm not talking about, oh, I seen it because I come from the streets or not. Nah, I'm talking about literally then sat and talked and motherfucker didn't even have an idea that I knew exactly who they were and how to respond. Probably like, well, shit. Because there's so many. Look at this energy, too, that I'm picking up on, being of service. I'm going to tell you. If you have a woman in your life, you have a divine feminine, you might have a mother of your child. You may have mothers, grand aunties, sisters. This is very... This is... This is a very trimming. I'm hearing trimming time of your soul. Because where you said that, and even if it's a physical mother, I'm picking up on spiritual though. It's like the great mother, Big Mama, she's dwelling within because she needs you to go within, masculine. But she's standing, and you can't move her. You can't trip her. You can't push her off her throne. You can't do none of that. She's come to do what she's supposed to do. Now, whether if you accept it or not, that's up to you. I'm hearing persecution. You choose death or life. You choose death and endings, which is what came out. The number 7, which is nothing. It's nothing bad. It's nothing. That's not bad. Death endings. That's not bad at all. She'll watch you die 1,000 times, 1,000, millions of. She's seen you. She's seen you throughout from the beginning. She's seen you. She's been watching. She's seen you. Lifetime through here and there and I'm hearing in space and water and quantum and coral and pain, and she's seen all this. Like, I'm hearing don't fight the feeling. Y'all ever heard that song by Too Short? Don't fight the feeling. What she say? She said, nigga, please. You promote no feelings. You must have forgot the girls of whom you're dealing. Yeah, that might be significant. She said, your mom should have helped. She said, your mom should have hung you by her umbilical cord if she would have known your mission. Okay, little boy, here's the proposition. You say you're a danger to my zone? To my zone. I'ma send you with your tail between your legs, screaming and crying. And I'm also hearing her say too, I approach you with no ego. Such a big ego. He got such a huge ego. What did that ego do? That ego, what that ego do? That ego ended up in a 10 of swords, I'm seeing. I see the 10 of swords. I split the deck, the 10 of swords. I probably can't see it, but yeah, the 10 of swords. I'm hearing I can't make it right overnight, but I want to get right. A swine is significant. Someone is very lustful. You lust over women. You cheat. You lie. You deceive. All for a piece of the brownie. It ain't never been hard to get no pussy. That ain't nothing. Somebody can be a Scorpio. Scorpio can be significant. Okay. So it's a lot going on in the moon energy. Right? It's a lot going on in the moon energy, and that's why a lot of you guys are, I mean, take it where it resonate, okay? Only take it if it resonate. But it's so many, and only few of you guys that, let me make sure I say it right. It's so many of you guys that play in the light. And I'm going to tell you guys, is what I'm saying with this Wheel of Fortune. That ain't no light. That's a mirage. That's not no light. That's not no real light. You're being tricked. Fugazi. You only seeing what you've created in your mind, which your reality now show up as. Whole time, your ass is sitting there in the dark, can't even move your legs because you don't know how to move through the dark. So you just created a false light, a false idea of what life is, a false idea of what stands before you, a falsehood, a false fatherhood. The forefathers, I'm hearing the forefathers. Something about the forefathers. So this is like a generational creation, and this is done purposely. There are individuals in your family, masculine, and I'm not going to call you a divine masculine, but masculine, whoever, soul. It don't matter if I call you divine or not. That shit don't even matter. Let's not put label on it, okay? Who you choose to be. Who are you? You've created that. You don't even have no motherfucker. You titled it, though. You titled it. For sure. You've titled everything that you do. There got to be a title on everything that you do. But those that come from truth knows that there's no titles. There's no title. There's no title in the spiritual realm. And there will be no waste. You guys think y'all opinions matter, like your opinion is so popular. But there are many that feel like you guys have a popular opinion. So you guys could, be liked by so many, but lack true depth. Whether if you're feminine or masculine. And you administer that same dose to the feminine energies in your life. You guys, a lot of you masculine are gooder to y'all partners than you are to your women. What is that about? It's like you rather see the whole body of a woman but the nigga face. And I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with, but the truth is the truth. Good grief. Let's see what's next. Let me pull a couple of more cards and I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. I'm just here being a messenger of new energy. Okay? And we're calling out. We're calling everybody out. Even ourselves. The truth. And if we forget anything, she's gonna remind us. Or you will be reminded of that thought, that action, that choice, that decision. That lifetime that you thought you were going to skip. I'm hearing fallen angel. Some of you guys may have had dreams where you were falling from the great mother, from the womb. As above, so below, I'm hearing. She said, fantastic. Okay, well, go back. Start over again. See, you know, and it's a trip because you this is the thing. You guys envy that. You envy that. It could be women too. It is. There's no gender when it comes to spirituality, right? So you can be a feminine or a masculine because we carry both energies. You know, we carry both genes. X chrome, Y, O. Whoa, who was O? O faithful, huh? Faithful to, yeah, the indoctrines. I'm hearing indoctrines. Oh, faithful to the indoctrines. But you know it ain't right. But guess what she get to say? Go back and start over again. You don't like that. And it's nothing that you can do. It's nothing that you can do because the chair that you sit in or the doormat that you stand before, she guards that. And you can't overpower her in the spirit. You may can overpower her in the physical, but you cannot overpower her when she is in full alignment and know who the fuck she is and stands in her power. You have none. You know, she had to go through the same thing. At one point, she sat in the chair that you are seated in, and you stood before her. Doormat. Would not let her get through. Would not let her learn. Would not let her go to the next level. No matter how hard she fought, no matter how many things she changed about her, no matter how many, you know what I'm saying? No matter how she fit herself in the box that you wanted her to be in or chose for her. Until she said, hold the fuck on. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. She had to dance on that movement. She had to move around. She like, I gotta move around this motherfucker. I am the Holy One, she said. I am inspiration. I am the power. I am the alchemy. Queen Nefertiti is significant. You know what I'm saying? I am the truth, okay? All right? When they said that they walked on water, she said 34 can be significant, or you could be life path 4 or life path 3. All right? She said, when they walked on water, yeah. What you thought I meant? I'm going to need you guys to get in alignment so that you can fully grasp what I'm saying. I looked into the waters and I seen myself. I seen me because I am the waters. I am what create the waters. The waters are within me. She's beyond queen. She's not even, hold on. I feel like queen is an understatement. 38. You could be 38 years old, or the number 8 can be significant. You could be seeing 88. Her name is Queen Nefertiti, but let's say sovereign one. The sovereign one. Your soul. To you divine feminine women who had to look upon the waters and reflect. And become your own inspiration and take your rightful place. And you still chose to do right by him. She still chose to do right by you. And a lot of men chose to do right by some women. But I'm saying that this is most definitely giving. I'm hearing the right of action. fertility. Cordred. It's cordred. It's like it's happened so many times. It's over and over and over and over. And yeah, she's been sitting, waiting, watching, waiting, waiting. Mother Nana, liberation. 37 can be significant. She became the healer of her family. She became the healer first of herself. She had to liberate herself. She had to have compassion for herself. She had to pull back. And when she pulled back, as she pulled back, oh my goodness. I'm having some, is this some real, as she pulled back, her energy still stood. And there were masculine. There were masculine warriors that protected that door as she healed. And she came back and took place and stood doormat and continued to heal you. So where's the appreciation? Why is it lack of appreciation for yourself? And then you reflect that onto the very door that you want to walk through. But because it was so easy at one point, and because you was in position and did whatever you wanted to do, however the fuck you wanted to do it, now you erratic and you don't have no patience and you don't know. You're going to go through the process just like she did. You're going to go through the motherfucking process and you ain't got no choice. And if you don't do it this lifetime, I guarantee you'll go through another one and another one and another one. But let me tell you something, you guys. This is yeah, the truth. Is this the last one? Is this the last one? Let's see. So let's get a message from, I'm gonna get 2 cards. Let's get a message from the Divine Mother. And then we'll get a message from this ungrateful masculine higher self, okay? Because your higher self is always wise. It's just that you choose to do what the fuck you want to do. You choose to bypass the wisdom and always do a bypass. You want to bypass it. Not this time. So the Divine Feminine Mother, I love her so much. Oh my goodness, she's in everything. She's the truth. She was the one that walked beside the waters. She wasn't walking on water. She like, come on, y'all, make this shit make sense. I ain't got time to play games. She ain't playing. She said, I see any reflection of myself. I didn't like what I seen, so I changed it. I made a change. I chose to make a change. This is from the Divine Mother. It says, growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Look at yourself with a grace, is it a filter? Yeah, with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. No matter And this don't say this, but I'm gonna stop right there. It says you deserve to be in this moment of your life, regardless to what. And I want to say this, regardless to, and even though I'm going on and but I have to read you. I have to read it how I see it, and I'm reading the fucking filth, okay, that's been going on. That's been administered over and over and over and over again. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Trauma after trauma after trauma, pain, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have a choice to traumatize someone. You have a choice. I mean, I know they say people, but when you are able to affect somebody, that is a fucking given choice that you make. When you choose to infect someone with your emotional tides. When those tides that you are pushing upon one are tides that we all have. And if everybody was like that and fucked up and wanted to manipulate or take over one's vessel, then shit, we shit, I don't think we'd probably have nothing to live for. But that's not what it is, though, right? So there are good people, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and just, yeah, I'm just saying. So let me keep going. Release the inner critic and fill in the hole with your soul's truth. Truth. That you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. But see, you can't lie to yourself. You can't lie about this type of kind of shit. You can't. That's one thing that we cannot do, is you can lie to yourself and believe that shit, but your body don't believe it. Your body know it's some bullshit. Your energetic field know it's some bullshit, because what manifests in your energetic field? The great mother, the divine, even the divine masculine manifest in your energetic field, even if you're not upholding or living that. Nah, you don't have to, wear that shit every day. Nah, you're not gonna wear it every day. Some days you gonna wake up and you just ain't gonna feel it. You just gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying? You might wanna be of the world. But that's you. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that, because you are in the world. And in order for you to learn, then you at times have to be of the world. Ain't nobody saying be, you know what I'm saying, Pope motherfucking Charles or Pope Benedict. Them motherfuckers was the most slimiest, nastiest, cruelest. But you would never know, because what they do, well, they wore white and stood behind the original sovereign souls, and wore their wore their energy, but did it in falsehood. And this has been going on through generation through generation. It's the same fucking story. Ain't nothing new under the fucking sun. I'm hearing old boo-hoo cry me a fucking huevo. We all go through shit. We done all been through some shit. It's about how you get up. It's about how you time is it? Because I've been on here for a minute. What time is it? Okay. Hi, baby. Hi, Trinity. Hey, you guys. Gang, gang. What's up, y'all? I see y'all. I see you guys. I appreciate the support. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so look at right. This is going to be very interesting, right? My cards go crazy with this new energy, right? And it was going crazy before it, right? It's the connection. This one right here is from these masculine energies, but look at, right? These are for the masculine energies that that only choose to live in the light because they don't. Well, I will shit. Well, you're not fucking they. You're not. What's the word I'm looking for? You're not. Your reality is bent, curled. Your reality is simultaneously showing you and giving you exactly what it is that you want. You can't even fucking see the help or the healing that stands before you. But anyway, so I'm going to give you some rough justice, right? And I'm gonna come into the light, okay? And when I step into the light, right, I could be of light, but no, I'm gonna come with darkness, okay? I want to cover that light with darkness. All right, we gonna go in and we gonna you know, see what them demons is about. Cause I ain't scared. I'm gonna go up in that motherfucker with you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want to see. So I'm bringing. It's all shade, darkness, the wheel of fortune. I might show you a few stars because I don't want you to get scared and be afraid. But you're not done yet. You still at 9. You know what I'm saying? You haven't completed it. But your higher self, I can see the potential in you. But that don't mean that I'm going to accept you because of your potential and the wisdom that your soul have that you've rejected. I'm seeing feeding fish. I'm seeing fish. I'm seeing fish. Somebody can be fishing or there's some fish. There's some fish in the sea. Somebody's a fish in the sea. Somebody's just learning, huh? Oh, am I being a teacher today? Am I dropping some, is it some pearls in the ocean for me? Because they said that I was crazy. That's what they be saying. They said Ashley crazy. Ashley don't know what? She don't know nothing. Something wrong with her. We got to get her. Ooh. Being of service. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't worry about me. Because you worry about me, they gonna worry about you. And you probably like, who is they? They gonna worry about you. Ooh. Rattling my motherfucking nerves. Thinking that shit is just gonna have my motherfucking nervous system out of whack and shit. And you okay with that. You sitting up there studying me to keep me from healing you. You retarded motherfucker. You got to be dumb. And I may have just been deaf, listening to the bullshit, accepting the bullshit. All up into, I had to look down and look between my legs, and I said, hold the fuck on. I hold the motherfucking, hold on, I hold the motherfucking universe. Not between my legs. but within my diaphragm, in my legs, in my feet, in my back, in my mind, my soul. My soul is, I am the universe. I'm everything. I'm everyone. I see all things. I've been conquered and I've conquered. Now I do it quietly. But, or, no, not no but. Now I do it quietly, if not being of service. So this is from your higher self, you egotistic, ungrateful, martyr. Your finances is going down. They will not allow you to procreate. And if you do, I don't even want to say. Better keep it in your pants, baby. It's not a good time to be creating. But guess what? Your higher self is still giving you a chance. You get another chance. Let's see what your higher self got to say. The rejected part of you. The part that you chose to reject and chose to live in rejection. You chose to live in the rejected part of you, but you rejected the greater parts of you. And it's a trip because this is why a lot of masculine energies, male, suffer with identity crisis or identity issues, because you cut off the very parts of you, or you cut off, or you I don't even want to say cut off. You could say cut off, or you could say you rejected, ignored, silenced the very parts of you that's needed for you to heal what's happened before your birth into this world. Because you're only born once. I don't even see how motherfuckers be having birthdays every year, but whatever. You're only born one fucking time. And that one time, it ain't even no motherfucking time. That space, if you just stay there, then you can be that child. You can be that love. You can give that love. But no. I don't know. But anyways, this is from your higher self, and I'm going to let you guys go. It says, are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? This is your higher self talking to you, you egotistic motherfucker. What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared. Take the lead. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave, and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. Still, yet and still, you still gonna get that encouragement from the universe, from your higher self. You still gonna get that encouragement, no matter how fucked up you are to her. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to come directly from her, but you're going to see it. And you might not accept it, but you'll see it. And every time that you reject it, you'll become bitter and angry. And you may reflect that anger off on her and others or whoever, but really that anger is within you, and it's the anger that you've created. It's the walls that you've created. It's the bitterness that you've created because you rejected yourself. She didn't reject you. You rejected you, which made you reject her. You rejected the creation of life, which dwells within you. It's you. A faulty system of lies, a faulty creation that is not even durable. It has so many different rules and laws and, you know what I'm saying, labels and just know whenever you're ready, the healer lies within, all right? She might not show up in the physical, but she damn sure is within you. You just have to let her out the cage. Let yourself out the cage. It's you. Accept her for who she is. Accept you for who you are. No judgment. No labels. We may have we may have disagreements, but we can get through them. 9. Functionalities. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm sending love. I love you guys. Okay, I love who love me. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like, okay, share, subscribe. You know, I know this message is going to get to the right individuals. Only take it if it resonates, all right? Move around if it don't. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to like or subscribe, whatever, and you just want to sit here and watch and hear my voice, you know what I'm saying? Because you got some type of kind of fucking whatever, I don't know. But I'm letting go. I got to. The energy is very strong. I'm going to need you guys to back the fuck off. So I'll give you guys your energy back. You guys can have all your energy back. And I'm calling all my energy back in, okay? All right? If you don't want to get bit by the snake, you might just want to, because if you try to use my energy and build on it, it's not going to do nothing but end up being a tower. Okay? And, yeah, so, you know, you have to use your own shit. All right? You guys have a wonderful night. All right? I'm closing this message. I'm closing this reading. And I'm going to say message. All right? And yeah, I'm closing it. Yeah, I'm going to close it out, you guys. All right? I'm going to move forward. And I hope that you do too as well.